Hey everyone, Chaos Giga here, and today's episode I am finally going to get to work on Ender Eyes. So, what do I need Ender Eyes for? Well, Ender Eyes are perfect for Ender chests and for us to get through, or at least find, an end portal. You also have to use them once you get to the end portal to put in the portal's blocks around the side of the portal anyway to be able to actually get to the end. Or at least the Ender Dragon battle. So today, that's what today's episode is going to be about. But first, let's go look at the slime farm. How effective was it for the 2 hours, well, almost 2 hours that I was AFK? That is the question. Because I wasn't too sure exactly how well these fence posts were going to do. I think I'm going to switch them out for some solid blocks like glass. Because that'll keep the golem still in there, but it won't it'll prevent the slimes themselves from well, getting stuck on the edges if they actually do make the jump across there. So alright, without further ado, let's take a look here. That is not bad. As you can see, I also got some of my ender pearls. I went and farmed some of them. We'll put these with the ones I've already got and see how many we got from there. I got 21 ender pearls. I only took 3. I don't know. It took me a while to find some Endermen, but once I didn't go to sleep very often and kept my cat near me, it was pretty easy to prevent the phantoms from coming down and attacking me. But I was able to get the Ender Pearls. But that is not bad. Got a whole bunch of slime balls down there. I'm gonna leave this slime here for the concrete farm and other industrial things I plan on building in here. The rest of these are coming home with me, because we're going to need slime balls for sticky pistons, and we're going to need, well, slime blocks for the bamboo farm, which is going to feed my super smelter. So I'm going to go ahead and head back home, and once I get there, we're going to talk about ender pearls and blaze powder. Alright, so back at the house here, and I've got the slime blocks made out of all the slime I had. Well, I put some in here. I put that stack of 37 in here, but I also am going to have 2 more to add to that stack. I'm going to go ahead and place all these slime blocks in here for now. Eventually, if I get enough slime blocks saved up, I will make a box for storage over there in my storage warehouse for slime blocks, specifically. And I did find another Enderman on the way back here, because it was nighttime. And I slept, and then I came up top, and there was an Enderman and a bunch of creepers, and took some damage and all that stuff, but got the job done, and I survived. Get out of the way, guys. Basically, one of the things I did want to talk about in this is that I do have a poll going on for other games, let's plays I can do for other games. So please, if you haven't participated in that, go to my community tab on my YouTube channel, and please make your vote noticed. I have 3 games up there: Skyrim modded, Cyber Sleuth series, which includes both games. I'll do a let's play of both games, and of course Pokemon Ultra Moon is one of my favorite game of all the Pokemon series so far. Sword and Shield are coming up as close seconds though, because they are adding all the Pokemon in, it seems like, with the DLCs. I'm loving the way that Nintendo is doing things with Game Freak, and it's actually really great to add on like almost a game-sized DLC pack with each DLC that we get. For only 20 bucks, it's not bad for 2 DLCs, to be honest. But anyway, back to Minecraft. I'm thinking about, for my expansion on the base out here, besides doing some other buildings and stuff, I want to start doing a themed area. So I want to base this themed area off of Digimon. I want to build like control spires and all that stuff in this themed area. I'm thinking maybe a mushroom biome, just so that way, because it's going to be like an evil themed area. It's like the season 2 series, if you will. I'm going to be able to make like pixel walls of Digimon, certain Digimon, my favorite Digimon that is, so like Magnamon and Black or Greymon, if you will. So let me know what your thoughts are on that. Till then, we are going to go up top here once I get some food in my belly. So basically, the first thing that we want to do, 2 stacks of that. Should have turned that into bone meal. So why do I need blaze powder? Well, blaze powder helps us make the end pearls, these ender pearls, into Eye of Ender. So I'm going to go ahead and make 20 of these. Well, 16. I got to do a full stack at a time. So I'll make 20 of these, and these will stack, obviously. I'm going to make a few more because I also want to make an ender chest. Now, why do I need an ender chest? Actually, I want to make a couple of ender chests if I can. So let's do 2 if I can. Well, I could do 3. Well, let's do 3 then. We'll go ahead and do 3 because I've got 12 other ender pearls there to use, so it should be good. So what is an ender chest good for? Well, first off, you're going to need a silk touch pickaxe in order to break it whenever you place it, because if you don't use a silk touch pickaxe, it will just drop obsidian blocks. You'll lose your ender eye and you'll have to reform the ender chest. So keep that in mind. Must have a silk touch pickaxe. Now, this is exactly how many storage spots you'll have in this, but an ender chest is important to have because wherever you place one of these ender chests, you'll always be able to grab the stuff that you place in an ender chest from any ender chest in the world that you've generated here. So even if I go to the end, so I go to an end city and I find an ender chest in one of those houses, whatever I've placed in my ender chest will be in that ender chest that's in that end city. That is why these ender chests are so important. It's also important to take one of these with you, I feel, to the end, so that way if you can't find your way, you lost your sense of self-awareness, you can't find where you got to the end at, you can just literally take off all your armor, place all your weapons and stuff you want to save into this ender chest, and then just jump off into the void. Just keep in mind that you're going to lose your ender chest, so make sure you have more than one. That's why I always make more than one before I go, so that way I have extras here. So those are the important things about the ender chest. Another important thing to note is on multiplayer worlds, the ender chest will prevent anyone but you from getting your stuff out of the ender chest. So any other player who goes to open the ender chest after you've placed stuff in it, if they don't have anything in an ender chest, they won't see your items in there. There'll be nothing in there for them to pick up, and that's why it's nice to have ender chests as well to prevent people from stealing your stuff if you can't trust people in your realm or world. So keep that in mind as well. I'm going to go ahead and make the rest of these into ender pearls as well, I believe, and we'll get started on, well, trying to find and stronghold. Alright, so I placed one ender chest in the storage warehouse and one in my house here. I've already filled it with obsidian, flint and steel, and my golden helmet for the Nether, so we can get to the Nether from wherever the portal is at, and then I'll make it easier to travel there, back and forth too. Obviously I'm going to have to make this portal on the roof once I find out exactly the coordinates of the end R, or at least the end portal R, so that way I can make the portal on the roof of the Nether, and wherever it pops up outside of where I've dug down into the end portal area, we can get there from there. I always put 4 stacks of extra blocks in here, especially when I'm prepping for going to the end and to face the Ender Dragon, because once you defeat the Ender Dragon, you're going to need these blocks to build up to the teleportal that spawns in whenever you defeat the dragon to begin with, and that makes it easier to get up to that teleportal via that. And then I always put in 2 trapdoors, one for the teleportal at the Ender Dragon's location and one for the teleportal at the End City's location. It just makes it easier, and you don't have to waste Ender Pearls or have to have Ender Pearls on your person in order to teleport yourself into the teleportal, if you will. I also place a bed for just in case I die when I'm facing the dragon. I'll have a respawn set outside the Ender portal. Always make sure that you've destroyed everything on the outside and lit it up really well, so that way nothing spawns in the room that this bed is in. Carved pumpkin, that's for the Ender Dragon fight, because, well, I don't know about you guys, but I just hate having to not look at the Enderman. It's so hard not to look at the Enderman, so I just wear a pumpkin head. It makes it so much easier. I don't have to worry about them seeing me see them. Without further ado, I've got my lead and a fence post for my horse. I think we're gonna attempt to take my horse and go find this end portal, but it's just a simple fact that you just need to have the Eye of Ender in one of your slots down here, and we're gonna right click to use it, and that's gonna make the eye go up in the air, and then it'll go a certain direction towards the closest ender portal that is, well, towards the end portal that is the closest to your current location. So first off, we're going to get on my horse and get out of its pen, and then find out where it takes us from there. Stop hearing. Oh. So it took off this way. So this is the way we're going to start heading. Go for a ways. Okay, I'm really bad at driving horses through trees, because they don't like taking you through trees anyway. Let's go this way. Whoa, that is not what I wanted to do. I'm sorry, horse. I'm a bad horse driver, period, aren't I? So basically, you just got to do this until you get to the point where it just drops straight to the ground. It'll fly up in the air and then just drop straight to the ground, and that's when you know you've found the exact location of the end portal. Pretty simple. It takes a lot of patience and a lot of trial and error with throwing the ender pearls, and yeah. Okay, let's try another one. Floats. Still going this way then. So there should be a kind of a land attachment there. I've been through here before, so this is nothing new here. You know what? We're going towards the ocean. I wonder if we're going to have one that is like right next to the... That would be epic, actually. Or maybe the jungle, because the jungle is this direction too, if I remember right. That is a really big hole in this sunflower forest. I need to come here and get some sunflowers. You know, as a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and harvest one real quick. Oh, that's 1 and 1, but oh well, that's okay. So we can always bone meal it for more. Let's see, that's where the hole is, that's where our iron farm is. Okay, let's toss it again. Okay, now it's going that way. Getting lucky so far. The ender pearl is not breaking. Sometimes they'll break, so that's why it's important to have more than just the 12 you'll need for the portal itself. That's why I've made more than 12. I always make at least 20 something. I always make enough to where I can have at least 2 to 3 ender chests too before I start doing this as well. Oh lord. Didn't notice I hate the tree leaves because of that. It's a constant pain. I think I'm going to go up on one of these hills over here and try again. Okay, I made it to this hill right over here on the outer skirts of the birch forest. Let's see what it does. Floats over that way. So it looks like we're going towards the deserty area. Okay, we're just going to be slowed down with the water here for a little bit. Okay, I'm in the desert. It's going towards the shattered savanna. I must have been really, really unfortunate and just found a spawn location, or at least near my spawn location, that is like really, really far away from the base. It is redonkulous, actually. Oh, that's crazy. Savannah here. Let's try again here. Getting really lucky at it not breaking though so far. Be careful, there's a gap in the ground there. Used to have a 2-block jump. Looks like another flower forest, and there's a village. Another desert next to it. Oh, there's 2 villages over here. Oh, sorry, horse. So sorry. There's a desert village right here with a blacksmith. Okay, I'm gonna take down my cores here real quick, guys. Okay, I'm in between the 2 villages. I'm gonna use another one. There it goes. Now that one broke. Okay, so much for that. So it looks like it's over this way. I'm gonna go ahead and take down the cores of this village and go that way a ways, and then see where we're at. First thing is first, I want to take note of how beautiful this looks. That is a Taiga forest biome, but it's a I can't remember what the one is called. Giant Taiga forest biome. So the giant Taiga trees are in that area over there. The spruce trees, giant spruce trees, excuse me. And then look at the mountains. All those mountains we got in the background of that other desert town over there. And there's more over that way. That's insane. But anyway, we're at the edge of one of the oceans on this area. So I'm going to throw another one. Looks like it's going to take us across the ocean, which is not good for my horse. So yeah, I'm going to have to probably leave my horse at this village. And I probably should have put my boat in, yeah, I should have put my boat in the ender chest. So I'm going to store my horse here at this village, and I'll come back for him after we find this place, basically. I'll just knock a tree down and make my own boat here real quick. Yeah, there wasn't much in that boat that I just looked in. It was just a couple things of TNT, a couple coal, and a suspicious stew. There's also some poisonous potatoes in there, but I really don't have a use for them right now. Yeah, this stronghold has got to be very, very close to the ocean right here, because it keeps taking me back this way and that way. So I've got to find it out here in this ocean somewhere, I think. Either that or else it's over here on this landmass over here, but I don't get why it's taking me around in a circle. I've never had that happen before. Maybe it's just me and I'm not able to read. Now it's back this way. Okay, so it's got to be right over here somewhere then. It's right in this area right here somewhere. Because I just had it send me this way, and now it's sending me back this way, so I've got to be really, really close. Where did it go? Where did it go? I didn't see where it went. Okay, so now I lost 2 of them. 2 more of them. We're going to look up in the air, but I'm pretty sure that we are right on top of where it is. So we're going to look up in the air and toss one up in the air. And it's falling straight down right here. So this is where we need to dig straight down. So this is definitely where that is at. So it's right next to the ocean. I'm surprised you don't see it on the outside. I'm actually going to take a look over there before I start digging down. But I'm going to go ahead and find this thing. I'm going to dig down to it, and then we'll explore it from there. Yeah, I don't see... So it must ended up all underneath that landmass there. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and dig straight down where this right here fell out over there, and see what I find. That is so funny. So I get down to what is it, level 36? Yeah, 36. I hear some noises, some skeleton noises, and so I dig forward 1 block, and right here, that is our stronghold. So I don't know what's going to be on the other side of this wall. I'm hoping it's nothing too bad. And it looks like we are in. Perfect. I'm also full of blocks, it looks like. I'm going to empty out my inventory a little bit by using my ender chest, and then we'll start exploring this. Okay, here we go. I might edit out some parts because I have made this video a little bit long, but I try to keep my videos to a minimum of 30 minutes. Don't think I brought enough torches with me for this either, so... I don't even know where the door is. Let's try going upstairs here. Wow, this is all like enclosed. Okay, I'm gonna need some blocks to like block off this lava flow or something. It's not always what you want to have to do because you want the lava to light up this area when you don't have to waste torches. So this opens a door of some kind, but I don't see a door. Oh. This is why I highly recommend having diamond armor early. I hate bats. Drop me your head. Oh goodness. Do you see that? Ender Pearl and Iron Sword. Not too impressed. Okay, this looks like the entrance. There's the portal. I see the portal blocks on the other side there. Yes, and we got a silver fish spawner in front of it, so we gotta be careful about that. Other than that, we are in. Oh my goodness. Do not open that door right now. Okay, now, here's an important thing about silverfish. You can either let them stay in here or destroy their spawner. I always destroy it. Just gonna say, I just always destroy it, just because I don't want to have to deal with the silverfish coming out. You can torch it to where they won't come out and attack you, and it'll be here in case you need to use it to protect yourself and the portal from mobs. But basically, these are indestructible. It's your ender eyes, and I believe the portal itself, which are not indestructible, if I remember right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I do not have the information on that, but yeah. I'm going to use some buckets to get rid of this lava pool underneath of this and just light this area up as normal later on, just so you guys know. I'm also going to build a portal that leads to here, but I'm not sure exactly where I want to put it at. So it's probably going to be up top and then just lead down here. But we will go ahead and set up a place. So right here, let's go ahead and grab our extra bed out. And I'll take care of the portal thing later. I think that's just going to be it, because we're not going to face the dragon right now. I just wanted to find the stronghold and go from there. So let's go ahead and look around for some more treasure, or at least that's what I would recommend you guys do. All of these will be basically the same. You will find all sorts of chests throughout the entire complex. You will find, at minimum, I think it's 2 libraries. Maybe at minimum it's just 1 library. But there are chances to find libraries with a lot of bookshelves. So I'm just going to go ahead and explore this and see what I can't find. If I find anything real interesting, I will come right back on with the recorder and record it. I find it interesting that this one right here has several different dead-end staircases in it. So this one right here is kind of larger than what I'm used to. But here is a center point, basically, for one of these places. A lot of dead ends on this one. I'm hoping to find the library somewhere. There has to be a library somewhere. So I'm going to keep looking until I find one, hopefully. So I just want to point out, it's also a good idea just to dig through some of these walls, especially if you want some of these blocks anyway for free so you don't have to make them, like these blocks. And because I just found a library by digging through, I was actually just going to try to get the mossy brick blocks, if you will. But yeah, right over here is a library, right around the corner here. We can farm the cobwebs with a sword, like so, to get them out of the way, unless you want to keep them in here for mobs, which in some cases you might. In every single library there's going to be all sorts of book chests, or bookshelves, whatever you want to call them. The game calls them bookshelves. So this is a pretty easy way to get all the bookshelves you will ever need in the game. And there are 2 libraries in this one. I'm pretty sure that there's always 2, but again, I could be wrong about that. Looks like we just got paper in that one. And there's another chest down there. There should always be 2 chests, I think, if I remember right. But usually when I dig down to one of these, I usually dig out a hole straight down into one of the libraries, and then it's right on about the same level as the Impaling 4 and Power 3. Looks like we can get some free books out of this. I can at least take that book and disenchant it on a grindstone if I want to, so there is that possibility. Yeah, I don't have enough space. I'm gonna have to make some more space here real quick. Since my axe doesn't have silk touch on it, I'll have to use my pickaxe to get all of these, which might cost me some more on my durability, but I'll be able to heal my pickaxe pretty easily. So once I get done farming as many of these as I think I'll need for more lecterns, I will come back and we'll take down the cords of the Stronghold so I can find those cords in the Nether on the roof, and it'll make a teleportal to this area so I can actually come back here and we'll face the dragon. And that's basically going to be it for this episode, guys. I just wanted to show exactly what I do to find the end portal. The next episode I will show you what I have prepared, which I basically already have in my ender chest for the ender dragon, because that's what we're going to do next. I'm going to have to actually put some more enchantments on my bow, so I will show you what enchantments I've added to my bow at that point in time. I come back on the episode. Okay, that's a full stack of bookshelves. I think that'll last me for a while. If I need more, I can always come back here, so nice to know. I'm going to get my sword back out and head back towards the portal. Alright, this is where I'm going to end the episode, guys, right here with the cords. I'll take a screenshot, and I'll probably write those down. Hope you guys are enjoying this episode, and I will catch you in the next episode, where I am going to be taking on the Ender Dragon by myself. Be prepared, because I plan on not just killing the Ender Dragon. That whole episode is just going to be me taking on the Ender Dragon. I'm not going to pause it during the whole entire affair, if you will, because it's a battle. It's a battle between me and the dragon by myself. So probably take the whole episode, so be prepared for that. I am working on a new intro and some new stuff for my YouTube channel, so please let me know what you think about that. I got a new intro for my videos, obviously. I'm going to be doing more than just Minecraft from now on. I'm going to be doing multiple games. So let me know what you think of games that I play, and also if there's some ideas of games that you would like me to check out. I will not be playing any of the older games that I've left because of money purposes, because I do not have the ability to afford to play pay-to-win games. So unfortunately, any of those I cannot play. So like Final Fantasy XIV, any of those subscription-based games, I will not play those. Digimon Masters Online I'm done with completely. But until then, if you guys are enjoying these episodes, if you are, please be sure to leave a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit that notification bell at the bottom so you get notified when I post new videos. I post 2 videos a week. Also, after the Ender Dragon, I will be going to the end because I need shulkers. I'll be getting Elytra because I do use DataPacks, so keep in mind, I will be probably flying in the end city area, but I will still need blocks to build up to the teleportals. That's why I have blocks in the Ender chest. That's just a side note for the end of the episode. Peace out. See you in the next one.